Don't care about signing draft picks. Oh, no. Oh, God, it's a Bo Brieske start. That's not what we're after. That is not what we needed. We just don't really have much of another option. And you know, I didn't even really look at the pitching matchup ahead of this game. We're totally screwed. DeSclafani against Brieske. Bring up Montero. He's like the worst pitcher on the team. On the roster. And looks like that.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Minnesota Twins have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Tigers try to avoid getting swept, and I do believe in what I do believe is our first appearance in the game of the week this season. What a stupid one for us to be a part of. Fastball will miss from Bo Brieske to start this game. Brieske has no cake? No. He does look a little bit like Tyler Holton. I tried. I couldn't get Bo Brieske as accurate. And we are indeed, we're on legend pitching. We're still on Hall of Fame hitting.
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now to Edouard Julien. Leading off yet again for the Minnesota Twins. On the ground to Colt Keith. And hey, we started this game without an error. Better than yesterday. I think we had 2 first inning errors in Mize's start. Still 2 outs, though. There's always a chance. Royce Lewis has owned us this series. Here's Alex Kirilloff. 2-seamer in the zone at 95. Only pitcher on this Tigers team with a 2-seam fastball. Changeup fouled away. Yeah, succeeding? No, it's that's been a different story.
0-2 now.
Speaking of, Alex Kirilloff the other way. Down the line, it'll be a double. I feel like the backdoor slider should just go out the window for everybody except Tarek, because we just can't throw it accurately enough. Put that in the bag and never touch it again. I mean, we hung it middle. Royce Lewis. Changeup falls into the zone. Had a game-tying home run last night. Byron Buxton followed it up with the go-ahead home run. 2-seamer fouled away by Lewis. This has not been the problem, and this was similar to the way it went on Hall of Fame pitching as well. Getting to 2 strikes, not hard. Getting the 3rd one, very. Oh. And it's been that things like that have been part of the reason why. I feel like there are way more blown calls on Legend.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
What a corner dot of a slider, and we didn't get it.
The pitch.
He takes that one, though. Strikeout for Bo Brieske here in the first.
They see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat.
So now Byron Buxton runner on second, 2 away. Fastball just misses. Umpires have been bad just the last 2 series, really. Late on the 2-seamer, and Brieske does have a fairly decent velocity. He's getting these Twins swinging here early. Oh, man. Now that one we didn't deserve the call.
Runner at second, 2 down.
But that is just one hell of a pitch and one hell of a take by Byron. Got him. Wow. Bo Brieske in the first inning strikes out the two best hitters on the Minnesota Twins. Royce Lewis and Byron Buxton down on strikes after a double from Kirilloff.
And we're back. Pitching in our game today, Anthony DeSclafani. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm.
So Anthony DeSclafani, game number 21, 12-2 with a very good ERA. And we get to lead off with Parker Meadows back in the lineup for the first time in this series.
Tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Parker Meadows.
Carson Kelly homer compilation. Ooh. That might be a tough thing to do, but I feel like it'd be fitting. 2-0 to start this game to Parker Meadows. Two sinkers. Does have a four-seam fastball, same speed.
Righty delivers.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count.
Are they scared of Parker Meadows?
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right
Sure.
there. Last pitch wasn't even
4-pitch walk to start the game for Parker. Now here's Gio. In the cake standings, I feel like Urshela is not very high up there. At 5 straight balls from DeSclafani to start this game. We'll just watch most of June. I know at least 6 of those home runs came in the month of June. And to right field, that's going to get down. First hit of the day for Detroit. 2 on, nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Slider up and away. Gio just soft serves it to right field. So now big early opportunity for Riley Green. I knew it was the fastball. We jumped out in front of it. Just early is the feedback. Green's average of 296. And, oh no. Could be a double play and is. Played perfectly. Runner moves up to third. Wasn't even really played perfectly. We did have Lewis motion a few steps to his right there. And now it's Carpenter, and we're at risk of doing this again. And Kerry Carpenter, hard hit, but it's going to get caught. Tigers strand a runner on third here in the first after a double play and a line out by Green and Carpenter. Ouch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers, home run in game 1 of this series.
And the pitch.
Was the only difference in that game. Andy Ibanez across the diamond. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the second. Leave it to Bo Brieske to be, at least early on, best pitcher of this series for Detroit. Got the call on the fastball. 0-1. Change up, falls in, strike 2.
0-2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being
Dude, what is going on?
Dixon, maybe a little bit.
Bo Brieske has 3 strikeouts
So we'll see if that comes
against Royce Lewis,
2 outs.
Byron Buxton, and Carlos Correa.
Max Kepler.
Dude, they're just late on everything.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot.
Oh, well, then we got squeezed. 1-1. That was an 0-2 count.
Outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Four-seamer at 97 fouled off. Like I said, I don't want to try the backdoor slider. I just don't feel like it's going to work. Just asking to hang it. Right. Bo and Carson Kelly just must be the greatest friends. Nah. Just missed our timing on that one. 2-2. And on the ground, right to Mark Canha, who was hugging the first base line. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Bo Brieske. Can the Tigers get on the board, perhaps, and lead? Golf together in the offseason. Well, with the Tigers not making the playoffs all these years now, they would have had plenty of time. However, not teammates for very long. Here is Mark Canha. That's probably some good aim. Our second line out of the game thus far. And really on back-to-back pitches. And fastball is just pretty much right down the pipe. Got to take some pitches here. We definitely don't want DeSclafani to be around into like the 7th or maybe even the 8th inning. Went to the fastball that time, and Colt Keith just a tiny bit late on it. It's 0-2. All right, good take on the fastball. Average down to 247 for Colt Keith, but I think the home runs are probably going to power him to Rookie of the Year. Ooh, nasty little sinker with some bite away. Thought it was going to be closer to the edge than it was. Couldn't hold up. Now here's Andy Ibanez. And down the line. Well, Tigers are going to go 1-2-3 here in the second as well. First inning, both teams stranded a runner in scoring position. Next inning, 1-2-3 for both. So now here's Matt Wallner, 215 average. I don't know if he's played in this series. Check swing. Did not go. It's 1-0 now on Wallner. Fastball finds the zone. All right, little bit of loss of command here to start this third. Now 2-2. Wallner's taken 2 fastballs middle of the plate. A little bit of a surprise. Finally timed something up to right field and Riley Green. First out here of the third inning. Well, like I said a little bit earlier, Tigers haven't gotten a Game of the Week appearance all season long. They're playing up to it right now. Number 9 hitter is Trevor Larnach for the Twins today. Two-seamer hit the other way, slicing foul. 2 strikes. Two-seam fastball right on the edge, middle away. Change-up will just miss. I don't like throwing this. I really don't. I just don't even think I'm going to like throwing his slider at all. That's the pitch he has the worst command on. That's another one fouled away. Everything away thus far to Trevor Larnach.
Righty to the plate.
Change up, ripped. He's finally going to put one in play. 2 hits for the Twins here in the early stages of this game. They're both going to be opposite field doubles. Larnach battled, saw a lot of pitches, gets his 18th double.
That's a great example incredible that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
I mean, threw too many pitches away would be my bet. Edouard Julien. Fastball will miss high. Don't want to fall down 2-0. Fouled away. Ibanez on the run. It hits the netting. So now 1-1 on Julien. Change up. Right back to Bo. Had to throw cancel there. I thought the runner was going to go to third. Panicked through to second. See if we could get him when I saw him going back. Then had to flip it around and go back to first base. This is Kirilloff. Fastball is in. Former first-round pick. I don't remember that happening. Change up in for strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Brieski's slider is so ass.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is even 2-2.
Got nothing on it. Got more break on his changeup, although he didn't throw that well, and it's a full count. It takes him off a two-seamer. Wow, he took that. Yet another strikeout for Bo Brieski. And the Twins strand a runner. Minnesota gets their second hit of the game. Cannot push him across. And here he is. Well, earlier today, after this game got played real life, which is the only reason he's still here now, Carson Kelly has been traded to the Texas Rangers. So we got one more chance. And hey, to bring the cake battle back up, I don't know, Carson Kelly, a little bit of competition. And a chopper. Well, it's not a home run, but Carson Kelly has a hit in his final game in Detroit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch for him lately, but there's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he
We'll take it. Now, okay, video game hobby, not much cake going on here. Real life hobby, I mean, let's be honest here. Baez fouls one away. Fastball was up and in. And on the ground, it's bobbled by third baseman Royce Lewis. Everyone's going to be safe, and that should be a base hit. Yep. So 2 on, nobody out here in the third for Parker Meadows. Got a 4-pitch walk to start this game. I don't know if he's thrown that slider yet. I mean, I'm sure he has. But, damn, just was not expecting it. Just missed with a sinker. He went for that inside corner. Both pitches down and in here to Parker. Really nice changeup. And really tough pitches from DeSclafani to one of the worst hitters on the team. Changed the location, went away. Missed low with the sinker. Everything in the lower third or below here to Parker. And I'll make it 3-2. Well, good chance to do something here. Oh, my God. Parker got a hold of a hanging slider, but it's foul. That's a changeup. I think we're in really good shape. And down the line, just foul again. Nasty sinker there from DeSclafani. On the outside edge. And a rocket It's going to be our third line drive out of the game. I mean, I'm all right with it. Comfortable enough in myself, my own sexuality, to still be able to discuss, apparently, Detroit Tigers players' asses, I guess. That's a thing. One away for Gio Urshela.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Threw the sinker on the first pitch. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a sinker-heavy at bat.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off.
Went to the changeup. Out in front on it, of course. Not by much, though. Quick swing there from Gio.
Kicks and fires.
And, uh-oh. Oh, no.
Over to second, and they've got
Second Tigers double play of the game. This time it's Gio Urshela. A tier list video. No, we're not going that far.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Well, Bo Brieske pitching a very good game, but the offense, the bat's not picking him up right now. On the ground to Andy Ibanez, Royce Lewis should be 0 for 2, and he is.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Strikeout and a ground out for Royce Lewis. Now Byron Buxton.
Good execution.
Two-seamer finds the top of the zone. Good to see that actually get called a strike. That didn't happen much yesterday. Changeup, nasty one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be
Can the slider work?
on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a
No.
nice job of it.
Foul ball. It's
Nope, didn't throw it that great.
the wind of the pitch.
Wow.
And he did not like
Byron Buxton strikes out for the second time. That's strikeout number 5 for Bo Brieske.
Location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just
What a performance on the mound so far.
something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just
And in the air to left field. Going to be a quick inning as well. Carpenter underneath it. That ends
that's the third.
the top half of the 4th.
Onto the bottom.
Tigers have felt like they are just one hit away from breaking through all game. See if we can do that with Green, Carpenter, and Canna up.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder.
It'd be helpful if we could just put something over the wall.
Here comes the pitch.
On the ground, that's foul.
And
Sinker was way low there on Riley. 1 for 10 in his career against DeSclafani. Although some of those numbers have happened this year.
1.
And ripped by Riley. That's going to get down. That is going to go all the way to the wall for Riley Green.
For second.
Well, I don't know if we should try and go to third, but we are. Riley Green with a lead-off triple.
feels really good about that one. I love the hustle out of the box.
His 6th of the season.
He's thinking triple right.
And the Tigers are in business here in the 4th against DeSclafani. To the deepest part of the yard almost. That right center field gap. Riley's going to get a triple anywhere. Might as well be to that spot. And now here's Carp.
0 for 1 so far.
Carry Carpenter to right field. I don't see it. Hook and foul. And it's out of here. 2 batters into the 4th. It's 2-0 Detroit on Kerry Carpenter's 38th home run of the season.
Swing to square it up. Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Well, really happy that we weren't thrown out at third now. What did I say at the start of this inning? Let's put something over the fence. It's a 95-mile-an-hour sinker up and a little bit inside.
And that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well,
Carpenter turned on it, and I thought it was going to hook, but it never really did.
he's got himself a home run.
Especially in day games, I'm always worried about those no doubt animations. So 2-0 Detroit. Here's Canna. And foul. That one did hook a little bit. Hey, nice play on the one hop, ball boy.
Nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
1-1. Esclafani started this fourth, throwing strikes. Now we might want to try and work out of the zone after getting blasted like that. Good changeup. Out in front. I don't think that badly. Carp is driven in green on at least 25 of his 38 bombs. I would believe that. I don't know if that's legitimate, but I would believe that.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh, gross.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up
Only the second strikeout for DeSclafani in this game.
Up now for the Tigers.
95-mile-an-hour sinker, as hard as he can throw it. Too much air underneath that from Colt Keith. Deep fly ball to Byron Buxton. 2 away. It's a rough estimate. Yeah.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit.
Like early in the season, it wasn't the home runs, but Green and Carpenter have just been the combo all year.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Andy Ibanez, 1-0. Sinker that DeSclafani does not get the call on. And right back up the middle, and how about a base hit for Andy Ibanez? You know, his last game, he got a couple hits as well. Is Andy Ibanez heating up?
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Well, here he is. 1 for 1, it's Carson Kelly. Fastball will miss inside. One for 1 on the single. His first time up. Oh, my goodness. Deep left center field. Carson Kelly has indeed gone deep. In his final game in Detroit. Traded to Texas earlier today. Carson Kelly hits home run number 11. And his first in a while. One last run. He loves left center field here. I don't know what it is. That's right around the spot the grand slam went earlier in the year. Baez pulls one foul. 4-0 Detroit.
2 down, nobody on.
Ooh, that's a 12-6 curve that we haven't seen too much of either. It's been sinker, fastball, changeup primarily for the Twins starter today. Slider down and away. Javi's arch nemesis. Kerry Carpenter goes deep. We've come to expect that. But Carson Kelly, he'll be a Texas Ranger tomorrow. Goes deep for home run number 11. It's okay. I saved the replay. I don't use the actual clips anymore for my best of videos. Haven't the entire time since I came back to Twitch. Fastball, deep right field, and this game's 4-1 now. Any bit of Twins damage here today has been the opposite way. They've got 2 doubles and now a home run to the opposite field. Carlos Correa, home run number 11.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for
Not going to get too frustrated about that. I want to say that pitch is kind of right where I wanted it. It's just a good swing by Correa. Didn't get that much of it. Oh, no. Oh, we missed our spot. Badly. Changeup will miss. Want to make sure. Pitcher getting tired. Oh, well, that would explain a lot. That would explain a ton. Well, Faedo doesn't have a lot of stamina. Unfortunately, I think it's going to have to be Kenta. But we are going to try and get Brieske through this fifth. Damn, 55 pitches on a sliver low of full stamina. He's tired. That could be a change in this game that we didn't want. 1-2. Missed with that. Lucky Kepler didn't make his pay. Mound visit yet this inning. We're going to do that now. The 1-2. Fastball, it's foul. Try and do something. This slider's useless. How did he foul that off? I don't want to do this, but in the air, center field. Should be tracked down by Parker Meadows, and it is. Out number 1 here in the 5th. Want to try and get Bo at least a quality start here.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit, flied to right his first time.
So Matt Wallner 1 for 5 in the series. 0 for 1 here today. It's gonna be a long shot, I think, to get Bo through this inning. Oh my goodness, that's another ball hit the other way, and it rolls all the way to the wall. Dude, I'm telling you, legend pitching, you're moving through molasses in the outfield. Either that or that ball just took off. Well, I think it's going to be 4 1/3. Nothing ever came off this ball. It's just a rocket.
And at second with 1 away, Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit.
Oddly enough, I don't have exit velocity. So ball will exit. On comes Kenta. His 3rd long relief appearance of the season, since that move was made just prior to the All-Star break. And yeah, this is a little bit of a revenge appearance for Kenta. Sinker finds his own. Former Minnesota Twin, Kenta Maeda. 2 really nice pitches out of Kenta. Really nice take, though. 1-2. Oh! Come on, man. Where'd that miss? Swing and a miss. 1 pitch later, it doesn't matter. Strikeout of Trevor Larnach by Kenta. Well, we'll be able to get, hopefully, a few innings out of Maeda here today.
So the batting order turns over.
Edouard Julien. His 3rd trip to the plate, but his first against Kenta here. Oh, boy. Oh, we're lucky that missed away. We missed our spot really, really badly. That one absolutely smashed. It gets down in front of Carpenter. They're sending the runner home. The throw and tagged out by Carson Kelly. Kerry Carpenter unleashes a bomb to home plate. And Carson Kelly completes the tag to end the inning. We're just getting all the highlights for Carson Kelly, even though all he did was make the tag on that. DeSclafani back out here for the 5th after a 4-run 4th inning. Down the line and foul. It's 1-1 now on Parker Meadows. Take on the fastball. Parker, definitely no cake, by the way. Nice slider. Nice slider. I was taking that all the way, 2-2. Really nice sinker right on the edge, right on the corner, actually. Down and in. Fourth strikeout for DeSclafani here in the game. As here's Urshela, 1 for 2. Chopper, cut off by Royce Lewis. Plenty of time. We'll see how long the Twins want to go with DeSclafani. They certainly could pitch him quite a while longer.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Riley Green.
Riley Green tripled his last time up. Followed up with a Kerry Carpenter home run to score him. Nasty changeup. So 1 for 10, no more. Now 2 for 11 in the career against DeSclafani for Riley Green. Slider's just been a non-factor really for DeSclafani all day, which is just bizarre because it says that be his #1 option. On the ground to the first base side. 1-2-3 go the Tigers. Send Kenta Maeda back out for his first full inning of relief in the 6th. Tigers lead 4-1. It's Kirilloff, Lewis, and Buxton, though. So obviously not ideal.
Top of the 6th inning, and now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff.
Kirilloff 1 for 6 with a double.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one just
Splitter will miss there from Kenta.
and no strikes.
Pitching out of his windup has never been my favorite thing. Sinker will also miss low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
Fastball, well, sometimes it's what it takes. We're zooming in on Rocco Baldelli, so I'm going to assume he's not a big fan of that call. 2-1. And nice splitter from Kenta. 2-2 now. I didn't throw that good at all. What's going on, Pat? And shallow center, tracking back his Colt Key. He'll make the catch. 1 away here in the 6th.
Really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the winds swirl around out there.
On a lunch break at work. Hey, I was just lucky enough that I wasn't at work for 9 hours for what I do believe is the first time this week. Uh-oh. Mistake sinker to Royce Lewis. Let's not do that again. Hey, tied for 5th in the AL in triples with 5. We just hit our 6th of the year with Riley Green, so see where he ranks. Slider chopped on the ground to Mark Canha. He'll tag the bag for out number 2. Yup, a short day for me. 8.5 hours. And then I don't work for the next 2 days, so obviously that rocks. Byron Buxton 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Fastball too much for Byron Buxton? Dude homered off of Tarek Skubal last night. Uh-oh. Well, it's not opposite field damage, but it's another double down the line for the Twins here. 2-out double for Byron Buxton.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
His 22nd. Not as fast as he used to be, but the bat's certainly still there for Byron. But, yeah, yet again, just... I feel like they only really do damage off of you when you make mistakes down the middle. That's chopped. This is going to be a fair ball. Ibanez's throw is in time to end the inning. Just a chopper right almost on the line. We get out of it. Carpenter, Canna, and Keith do up. So now we talked about me being off the next 2 days. We are going to get back into CMU Dynasty. That'll be tomorrow. We may. I don't want to. I don't want to say anything's for sure yet. We may have a stream Monday or Tuesday, all on its own, where we like create players for the Chat Dynasty. Well, I'm gonna have to get through the first season of that. We got to get to 2025, but see how it goes. Because I would like to get it rolling, but or at least get it started. You know, Kerry Carpenter against Caleb Thielbar, a lefty.
And here it comes.
Fouled off. Probably won't be actually rolling for. I don't want to say a couple weeks because I really don't know, but. Yeah, this is the danger of a Kerry Carpenter pick. Earlier in the season, we would just sub him out every single time we'd face a lefty. These days, I give him chances. Just in case we do face a righty again. 1-2 now on Carp.
Here's a 1-2. The punch out there, and that's
couple of swings on various curveballs. I think we saw both the 12-6 and the slurve there in that at-bat. Maybe another batter in this order fouls those off, not Carp. And down the line, foul from Mark Canna. That was the 12-6. 1 for 4 in his last game, 0 for 2 today. Wow. Talk about a 12-6. This shit's off the clock to below the clock. My God.
And there's 2 away.
Frustrating end to the bat for the hitter. I'm sure it's going to sit on him for a little while.
Fastball right down the middle after 2 really nasty 12-6 curveballs was not on my radar. Slurve to start the at-bat to Cole Keith. Now, I don't think we're going to need bullpen action just yet. The back end is good to go. So I am going to warm up Miller and Chafin on the off chance that we do need them. But I think Kenta's going to be able to at least get us through 7.
2 outs.
2-0 now to Colt Keith. Just about as good of a hitter against left-handed pitching as he is against right. Way inside with the slurve. It's 3-0. So Thielbar, who started this inning so well, hasn't really come close here. Finds the inside edge. Makes it 3-1. Slider, maybe? 12-6. I think he may have meant to get that a little bit more inside. Timing it up fairly well now. Not making solid contact. And he walked him anyway. 2-out walk for Cole Keith. Trying to get him heated up again. Even walks are things we'll take. More walks you take. Eventually, things will turn around. Here's Andy Ibanez, 1 for 2. And a ground ball. Slow roller, little flip on to second base. Really well-timed swing there on that curveball, but just got on top of it. Ends the inning. Correa, Kepler, and Wallner due up in the 7th for Minnesota. Tigers lead 4-1.
So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. It was a homer for
Carlos Correa, the only damage on the scoreboard today for Minnesota. Wall scraper the other way.
And
Faces off with Maeda here to start the 7th.
That's in there. Strike one.
If we can stay away, that's great. Ah.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I'm going to try and set him up here.
Right-handed reliever.
Yeah,
He swings.
not really much of a setup, but it is a fly ball to center field.
This one up.
I'll just try to throw a slider up and in, then throw it, or throw a fastball up and in, then throw a slider middle away. Kenta's got so much break on his.
Max Kepler, the next twin up to hit.
Here's Max Kepler 0 for 2.
There's the strike at the knees.
Really nice sinker.
The Twins trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ah,
Not even close
never even
there.
threatened the zone.
Now it's even 1-1.
Well, change his eye level. Come inside here. And a perfect splitter there from Maeda.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Kenta, I actually do feel somewhat confident in the backdoor slider. Got pretty decent command on it. It's pulled foul.
Just foul.
Just missed a bit low.
One down.
The
base
1-2.
is empty.
Wow, called a strike at the bottom of the zone. Missed our spot, but it's still caught enough.
Now it's the Twins DH.
2 away in the 7th, and I mean, the way Maeda's pitching, the way we pitched all game, no reason not to throw him back out for the 8th.
Right through there.
Splitter in.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just missed.
Sinker just low. Come up top now, hopefully away on Wallner. And absolutely mashed. Right center field.
Back there.
Missed our spot a bit, but I didn't think it was that bad. It's now 4-2.
His 12th of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
I think we may have missed middle up, but it's always hard to tell. Every time I've thought that lately, the pitch was middle. So we're going to see where this wound up, but home run number 12 for Matt Wallner. Second Twins home run of the game.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now a chance for Trevor Larnach.
Yep, it was indeed middle up like I thought. One of the rare times I've gotten that right as of late. Larnach 1 for 2.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, that's good. Down the line, thankfully foul.
Just foul. 2 outs.
Change the location, down and away with the splitter.
A little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Just can't get it done. On the ground, Andy Ibanez cuts it off. A good throw to first.
And that'll do it.
Maeda allows a home run to Matt Wallner.
Closer with this blast.
Tigers do still lead. And I'm still going to flirt with the idea of pitching with Maeda in the 8th. Depending on the situation.
A new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Stamont.
Pretty tight game. So
Facing a whole shit ton of lefties, which is certainly possible. We might not.
trying to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Carson.
Well, Josh Stalmont will face Carson Kelly. 2 for 2 in his final game here with Detroit.
The pitch. Outside low.
Nice take on the
1-0.
curve.
Stamont goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds.
What a send-off for Carson Kelly it's been.
Back in
2-0.
2015.
Inside, ball 2.
And another ball.
He's got 98 on his heater. 97 on his sinker. We'll see if we see either of those two. Nope.
Swing and a pop.
Well, the
Foul ground. Jeffers.
3 for 3 and maybe even 4 for 4 is dead, but regardless,
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball.
still a very nice send-off for Carson Kelly.
Too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think
Might have been our final at bat. Good chance it was.
pop it up.
Sebastian, thank you for following. Here's Baez. Fastball in at 97.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Ooh, well, tough at bat for Javi here. First pitch fastball in the zone, and then a curveball away and out of the zone, called a strike.
And that skips into there.
Thoughts on the Arozarena trade? Well, I mean, it's typical Rays. I mean, that's just kind of what they do, unfortunately.
The wind of the pitch.
Ah, we got distracted a little bit, but oh well.
Even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for
Parker Meadows.
and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But
96 down and into Parker Meadows has no chance of success.
with that pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Stalmont's working himself into the game here. Does it lift the M significantly? I mean,
Swing and miss.
I haven't kept up with much of baseball outside of my Tigers much this year. Not really sure what the numbers are for Arozarena, but I would say so.
And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Distracted by the K. Well, of course. Yep, really nice curveball there from Stalmont. We're lucky to foul that off.
And the right-hander deals.
Parker to left field. Drops foul.
That will drop foul.
Couple of curveballs in this at-bat. Left up. And Parker got too much air underneath that.
Moves under it.
It'll end the 7th.
Pulls it
Tigers head to the 8th with a 2-run lead.
and that is that. So no runs.
We'll see what the situation is. Not sure what we're going to do. If we keep Kenta in the game or if we go to Miller or Chafin.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Edouard Julien.
It's good speed at the top
Let's
of the
see.
order here.
Lefty, lefty, righty.
Get a stolen base, maybe get around
And
the
it's the
bases,
top of the order,
and
so...
run.
However, that would bring in a lefty to face... Let's just see how Maeda does. We got a 2-run lead.
The right-hander back to work. Outside low.
Splitter will miss low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Attendance pretty high here for the game of the week.
Right through there for a
Fastball
strike.
finds his zone. Maeda's just done a really good job of commanding his pitches. Been able to stay away whenever we want, for the most part. Sinker in the zone, and Julien just not swinging.
And that's outside.
Slider never threatened. The 2-2.
Missing low.
Well, he's not afraid
I hate timing up the splitter and still missing.
Reads the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine
And
whether
in the
it's a
air,
ball
center
if he
field.
swings or not.
And
Meadows underneath it.
near center field. He's got it. One down.
A little bit of a battle there from Julien. Got it to a full count. But no results for the Twins, which is what we're after. Ooh, pitcher getting tired. Ugh. Splitter foul. This Twins trying to shoot balls the opposite way down the line again.
Down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th.
1 for 3 for Kirilloff.
That one
Sinker
missed.
low. Fastball. It's gone. One-run game. 3 solo home runs for the Minnesota Twins here in this game, just off of mistake pitches. This was middle somewhere. Home run number 6 for Kirilloff. That's just confidence in what Maeda had done, but taking him a little bit too deep. So now we head to the pen. We got 3 righties due up, so we can have some good faith here in Shelby Miller.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Splitter finds his own. Miller's got a good fastball, commands it decently well. Fastball too late. Go back there. Oh my goodness, he got rung up. That is one of the worst calls that we've been on the benefiting end of all season. Wow. So now Buxton. Uh-oh. Oh. We missed with a splitter bad. It has been a pretty poor game from Buxton, however. What's the slider like for Miller? Good enough to get a swing and a foul off. The 0-2. Ah, ooh. For a second, I didn't see the marker of the ball. I thought it was gone and we were tied. It's not. We're going to head to the 9th with at least a 1-run lead. Alex Kirilloff with the 3rd solo home run of the game for the Twins. Good chance we see Jason Foley come out for the 9th. Steven Okert, another left-hander. 31 games this season, 2.59 ERA. Average against lefties, surprisingly terrible. Well, he's going to face a couple here in this 8th. 94-mile-an-hour fastball, up and away, right on the corner. Swung on and missed by Urshela. We were late.
And now the count is even.
So wait, it says Tarek Skubal increases AL leading strikeout total to 166 on the in-game ticker. I thought we checked prior to the game. That's right.
And a pitch.
2-1. I was like, wait, wasn't he trailing Reese Olson? Well, he was. Good fastball. All fastballs thus far from Okert. 2-2. Yep. Figured he'd throw something different. Slider misses badly inside. 3-2 on Gio. 1 for 3 in this game.
Good job to fight that one off.
Fouled off. Really nice pitching from Okert. Everything's on or near an edge. In the air to center field. Got a good chunk of deep fly balls to center field, but not really much happening on those. Pulled to right center, pulled to left center on the home runs for us today. So here's the lefty in green, Okert, with a very high batting average against lefties. And I'm wondering if it's because he hangs that slider. This doesn't change his approach.
One down, base is empty. Corner, and that's strike 2.
Tough call. Here's what it is. 1 for 3 for Riley Green in this game with a triple.
And he deals. That one just misses.
Slider will miss away. Got Carpenter due up next. We might pinch hit him. On the ground. And a run to the bag. Riley retired. Oh, what a big contributor in this game. Really got that Nice fourth inning all started. And, I mean, there's not really much of a reason not to. .47 contact, 51 power against lefties. Wenzel Perez, 70 and 48. Wenzel Perez going to come into the game.
Perez looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty.
See what Wenzel can do.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Got underneath a slider that I think we timed up fairly well. Yeah, I have not. Maybe that day will come. Maybe that'll be our next Matt Vierling type chase.
And the 0-1. And there's a
Full foul. Slider, just disgusting. 81 miles an hour.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
The 0-2. And ripped down the left field line for Wenzel Perez. Should be extra bases. It will be. Easy stand-up double in a pinch hit spot for Wenzel. His 11th double of the year. Crazy. I don't remember when exactly he got called up. I feel like it was a couple months into the year.
And down the first baseman, Mark Canna.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive.
I also just realized we never warmed up Foley.
And he gets it.
Typical me. We still got Chafin warming up. We'll sit him down. Hopefully we got enough time to warm him up here in this inning. If we get a base hit here, not only do we score a run, we give more time for Foley. That ain't going to happen. High fly ball center field on the first pitch, no less. I don't know. You can't time up a middle fastball better than that. Hopefully Foley gets enough time in between the bottom of the 8th and the top of the 9th.
So remaining in the game defensively, Perez. Building a new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter Wenzel Perez will remain in the game. Will mound visit. Foley's not quite to the top of that. We do have 2 righties, which is great news. But then 1 lefty in Max Kepler that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Jason Foley perfect in save opportunities here in the second half.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jason Foley. Now this is an
23 of 27.
Actually likes a one-run game better than a
Change-up misses badly.
That's when he pitches his
When it comes to pitching with Jason Foley, I just wish MLB like 2K7 would come back a little bit. Because if you used to try and have a pitcher that didn't have a 4-seam fastball, it would tell you every pitcher must have a fastball. And I would really love Jason Foley to have one. I really would. Uh-oh. Right back to Foley. Oh, that could be a huge play. We weren't timing up our pitches well at all.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
Ryan Jeffers right back to him. Here is Correa with a home run in the game. And Foley's got some confidence now. Hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Change-up will miss. Hopefully he's still got it. And on the ground. Mark Canna going to tag the bag. Tigers 1 out away from yet again avoiding a sweep, but our toughest test here of this 9th inning comes up here in Max Kepler. Jason Foley has struggled all year long against left-handed pitching. Feel like our best chance is to keep the ball down. Hi, Evo! Haven't talked to you in a minute. It's been nothing but closing shifts for me as of late, which means late streams. Pink lemonade? Uh-oh. Oh. 1 and 2. Change up in for strike 3. Tigers win and avoid the sweep against the Minnesota Twins. fittingly, in a one-run game, Twins beat us by a run in each of the first two. Jason Foley comes on and secures a 4-3 win. Kenta Maeda actually got the win here. That seems bizarre. DeSclafani to 12-4. Jason Foley, save number 24.